shows somewhat what we... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto.
Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Knocks it into space. Ah, that's a fine interception. Not the most convincing of passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Makaleli. Some really good ball movement. We expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's a great shot! Goal!
हाँ भाई क्या बोल रहे हैं गंदा
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Santos are in front now. The game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's been shifted off it. Great vision. Makaleli. Jordan Henderson. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Perez. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Why red there? Why
No
red?
surprise, that's a booking. Cruyff is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for options for movement. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Kante goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they can counter here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
क्या बोल रहे हैं भाई?
And we hit half-time. A very impressive, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not be about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Out to the right, Williams. He's found a way through. Williams! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. Now what about a counter-attack?
भाई
That's been cut out, well played. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Makaleli.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
कितना
They're
propose
coming
कर रहे हो?
again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Guardiola. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Played back in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Back into the middle. Oh, that's well spotted. Jordan Henderson. Passing is crisp and sharp.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
भाई
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
रेड कर दे रेड कार्ड.
Substitution in progress.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of missing a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
We have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bebeto. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's in a great position here. Not quite sure he's got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Santos are looking to go forward now. He's ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's it. Like a game, that was always on a knife edge. Very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Let's go. Hi.
So bring it on. Height, expectation,
I'll
emotion.
see
The
you
game is to kick
live.
off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Hazard shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi! Messi! Would have been quick to recover this. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's been played through. Haaland gets flagged offside.
Haaland is all.
Nicely aimed pass. Nicely spread. Rafinha stood his ground strongly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Torres receives him in a wide position. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. This Their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a little off target. Now it's Villa, looking to play him in. Costa Curta. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid have reclaimed it. And with good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, well played, well played. Up Kisum. Rafinha.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Defending was strong and firm. Messi. Deep into stoppage time. Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Driving through the middle. And he's there to get it away. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
क्या गेम चल रहा है भाई.
And that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
क्या बोले बताओ.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Skip and the shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Cafu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Guti. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Has a look and plays it forward. Guti. And Guti! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Guti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's managed to get free. Bit too much weight on the pass. Oh, what a ball! He's looking wide. He expected better, and so did he. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's had a good look and given a corner.
Number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
21. Gisson. Coming on the field. Number 7. Johan
He'll
Cruyff.
try to keep this alive.
Number 24. Olise.
And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Corner number 2 then. Xavi Alonso getting this one clear. He's gone for goal! loose now and they want to get it back. Delivers the ball. The keeper gets his hands on it. Ball is over the line. He's found a way through. And he's had a hit.
सीधा मार रहा है.
2 added minutes
There's
have
the
been
shot.
indicated.
It's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured.
And that's that.
Change information.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps...
ये ठीक है.
first sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this. And
the shots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Eze moves short, skims one in, and a chance! Just looked like happening for him just now.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
रेड कर दे भाई.
That's going to be a book. Ended up in no man's land. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Eze did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Over to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Hoisted in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Shot, surely!
Save.
The most elastic of saves.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. Some really good ball movement. Rafinha crosses it in. He gets big. And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gabriel gets rid without sophistication.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's an imaginative pass. And the pass is intercepted.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Jordan Henderson. Neymar. Lewandowski. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He has found a way through. And he shoots! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle blows. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
So far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's intervened well there. And he thumps it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Henderson clears it away. Lewandowski. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Nicely shaped ball. And they win it back again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And he can clear it away. Now it's from Mario. He's in a great position here. Oh, super ball. Romario! And it's Azar. It's an errant pass. Cleared without complication.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value.
Face to face with the... He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
After 76 minutes is number 20, Neymar.
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required, and a brighter future is in the bag. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Shot at goal! And he's found the net! And look who it is! He leads the way! He leads the way again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Steaming on, shoots!
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
A lot of space ahead of him. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Raul. It's Raul!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he thumps it clear. That has not gone well. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The referee brings the first half to a close. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. There's 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And if you do have a chance
Any
today,
opinion you'd like to
please take
express
some
on the
time out
first
to give
half?
your support
Well, I think
to
it's a
our better
case of
stadium
so
club.
far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Raul, can he get on the end of this? Chiesa looking to penetrate opposition lines. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. And back it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nicely weighted ball. Lewandowski!
to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Madrid with the corner, there first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Neymar ploughing through the middle. And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is one way to stop him.
Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Back into the middle.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Neymar. Some resolute defending
There
there.
will be 1 minute added time.
Kukçu. And it's Lewandowski. And that's that. A win, a triumph. Time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.
In a blue hat.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?